Arizona Cardinals versus the Seahawks, and yet another loss, 30-18. We start off the game, going into the game, we're 3-point favorites. Start off the game, Kyler with a beautiful throw down the field to Mike Will. Finally, we're getting him into the game plan. I'm thinking this is it's about to be great. We're about to regain control of the division, take it, at least tie with the Seahawks for now. But our schedule looks a little better than theirs moving forward. But after that, everything just started heading south. Like Zach Bryan, like Uncle Junior, it just free fall straight downwards. Kyler threw those two picks back to back. They scored right off of them. And Zach Charbonnet, oh my God. He had our defense looking like they had been chugging Chardonnay right before the game. We just couldn't stop him. We had no answer for, and he's their second string running back. So imagine if they had their first string and then him. We wouldn't even have stood a chance. And it was just so embarrassing to watch. But considering all that, our defense, they did make some key stops in key moments to at least give us a chance to get back into the game. Right before half, we had it stopped, and then they got the ball to start out the second half. We made a stop there to at least give us a shot, but we just refused to take advantage of it. The offense, Kyler, after throwing those two picks, started checking it down like he was grading test papers. He refused to use his legs until it was too late, too little too late. And the penalties, like at the beginning of the season, we were one of the best at not conceding penalties or not drawing flags. But in this part of the season lately, we've made it a habit to do the plaxico burst and shoot ourselves in the foot. Especially Paris Johnson. Oh my God, he had a couple of them, and they were all drive killers. Like we get a little something going, boom, next thing you know, second and long, third and long. There was just we just couldn't dig ourselves out of that kind of hole. We're not the kind of team, we're not built to do that on a consistent basis, but it's what we had to do. And in the end, it was just too much. And Chad Ryland, this guy, where's Matt Prater? He needs to come back because Chad Ryland, he finally showed his behind. When we first got him, I was like, I had to do some digging around to see where he was from, and the folks in New England could not get rid of him quick enough. This guy was consistently missing big kicks. We brought him on the first couple of weeks. He was doing all right, doing great for us, making kicks when it counted. And then past 2 weeks, you can almost argue last week he cost us a game. And then this week we're building momentum. We cut it down to a one possession game, and right off the crossbar. So Chad Ryland has got to go. He was a fill-in punter. We can be like, yeah, he was doing two jobs. He's kicking the ball. That's one job. Punting, kicking, is kicking the ball. He's not asked to catch, block, throw. He's asked to kick the ball and kick it accurately. He shanked the punt and had a decent one. Still, he's got to go. And we need Matt Prater back. He's a Hall of Famer, at least in my opinion, one of the best kickers of all time. He's got to come back and save us from this guy. And Geno Smith, I'm pretty sure when he orders packages, they show up at State Farm Stadium. All his Amazon packages show up at State Farm Stadium's front door. Matter of fact, it might as well be called Geno Smith Stadium, because this guy has never lost to us since he became a Seahawk. We've lost 7 straight to the Seahawks now. 7 straight. Home, away, if we played a game in space and they didn't have spacesuits, they'd probably still find a way to win. We just can't seem to get past them. And it's a real problem because they're in our division. We got to win those games, or at least split it on the season. give them lose in their house, win in our house. But we're like we we choose not to. It's so so frustrating, so frustrating. But it's even worse today. Like we played, pretty much every team in our division played in the same window. We're the only one who didn't come away with the win, and that puts us at the bottom of the division. How far we fallen? Only a couple weeks ago we were at the top, and we've gone down quicker than that ball in Times Square on New Year's Eve. Right rock bottom, and our playoff hopes, they're alive, but very slim at this point, especially considering how we're playing. The next two teams we have the Panthers, we have the Patriots next week coming off a bye, and the Panthers. Two teams, they might look like scrubs, but they're no scrubs. They play hard. They have close games. Look at the Panthers, back-to-back weeks. They're keeping it close against playoff teams and the Bucks and the Eagles. Do we really think we're just gonna go up against them and take the win? In the final 2 weeks, Rams and Niners, look at how they played today. Absolutely dominated, or at least their offense was firing on all cylinders. And then look at us sputtering right when we need it the most. It's really frustrating because they gave us so much hope at the beginning and even the mid portion of the season, and now it's the same old cards. Same old cards.